Hello again, fans of electronic ignition. Here is the Solex in the state of repair that we saw it last time. I'll do a close-up in a minute. As you can see, the mechanical points, which are here, I'll do a close-up of that again in a minute. You see I've wrapped the tape around to keep the little nuts and bolts in place. That's all come off. That was an exciting episode, wasn't it? Today, however, exciting and amazing things are going to be happening. I'm going to be using more than one tool. I'm going to be using this thing here. You see it's got two ends. That bit there and that bit there. Well, we're going to be using that end here. I'm going to be putting a drill bit in that and drilling a hole in the actual bike. Okay, so clippers. Hello. Okay, so this tab thing here has got to come off. I'm going to use my wire snippers to snip that off. Let's do that now. This is a big moment. This is like a scene in one of those films, isn't it? You know, when they're trying to defuse something. I shan't say what they're trying to defuse because YouTube will get me on it. You know, people are trying to defuse things. Do I cut the red wire? Do I cut the black wire? Oh, it's always the blue, isn't it? Blue or red. So which wire do I cut? This one or this one? Beep, 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 beep. Right. Okay, so there we go. The tab has been removed. Sorry about that, Solex. The Solex is now completely inoperative. So it looks as if there's some sort of shieldy, covery thing on there. So let me drag some of my tools over here and let's give this a bit of a... Oh, wait a minute, can you see that? Can you see the problem? Oh, look. Finger, blade, finger, blade. Wait a minute. You've always got to think when you're using something what's going to happen when, not if, but when that tool slips. So I'm going to try and scrape this off a bit. Now that's working really, really well. I didn't expect that to happen. Just in case you're worried, the moped has been disconnected from the mains. I'm wearing wellies, so we're alright. So I'm trying to get around the camera. That's my excuse of why this is going so badly. If I can just peel that back. Oh, there we are, look. Right, I reckon that's enough. That's enough shielding taken off there. Alright, so it's now time to break into the pack. I need this wire. Okay, so make sure I don't lose anything. Let's retract that blade, shall we? Safety first. Okay, right. That's the sound of me. Yeah, I'll do it on camera. As they say, if you're going to swim, make sure you do it above water. That's a little twist connector, and inside there is kind of a metal screw coily thing. And I think if I put a bare wire here and a bare wire there together, twist it about a bit, that should seal it up. Okay, so this is the wire that they've given me. Look at that. So I don't know what's going on there. I don't know what that's for. So that's got to come off. Oh, it just came off. Oh, I should have done that on camera. Let's have an action replay of that. Poof. Hey, it's just come off. Right, so there's the wire. I always give wires a little twist. Do you do that? I bet you do. This is how you know someone who's done a lot of mechanicking and someone who doesn't really like mechanicking. When you see a wire like this, you have to do that little moustache twizzling. Alright, so basically, that has got to be part of that wire. It's got to be connected. I could solder it, if I had some solder. I could, I don't know, twist it together and wrap some sellotape around it. Only joking, it would be gaffer tape. Or I could make proper connectors, you know, all that proper stuff. But they've given us in the pack these funny little twisty things. See those? Now I reckon, right, call me old-fashioned, but it's supposed to go like this. I think if you put these two next to each other, like that, I wonder if you can see that. Can you see that all right? I can't. In theory, right, I'm supposed to put that in there with that, and then just twist it. And actually, unbelievably, it is going on. I can't believe it. That is actually done. I don't want to over twist it. You know, there's that moment in there in mechanicking where you turn that nut just a little bit too far, and it all suddenly goes loose. So I reckon that's on. Now, my great friend Mark Bamford from the Polo Solex Club UK, he put some gunge in there, some like silicon stuff. I don't know if that's really necessary. I don't know. I mean, that is that way up, so technically it could get some water in it. I mean, in a weird kind of world. So what I might do is just, I don't want to break anything. I might turn it that way so that some water, any water that gets in there will kind of run out. See what I've done there? That's clever, isn't it? Alright, so that wire is going to want to go out of this casing down there or down there. I'm going to drill that way, not, you know, up into here, because the flywheel's got to run around there. Okay, so I reckon, feeling around the back there, it's in there we want to be going. Just there. Hey, guess what I've got ready? That's right. Say hello to Mr. Black & Decker. Actually, it's not Black & Decker. Alright, so that is where I'm going to drill it. Quite close to there, but just behind it. Okay, so I'm going to go for it. Are you ready? Hold the bike. Okay. Now, I am far enough away from this that I don't need eye protection, so don't worry yourselves about that one. Although I have got something in my eye from working underneath my dad's sink the other day, and a bit of sink drops in my eye, and it's still here. That's a fortnight later. So, yeah, don't get things in your eye. Yeah, can you see what's happening there? This is one of those special drill bits that doesn't do any drilling. It just kind of turns around. So that was really successful, wasn't it? Alright, have I got another drill bit? Let's have a look in the box of bits. Okay, so the answer to the question, have I got any other tiny drill bits, is no. Great. Alright, so I've got another one, which is bigger, and now probably too big. Alright, so here's the awful reality. Do you know what I really should do now? What I really should do is buy a proper little tiny drill bit that's going to take that. Oh, I so want you to have this bike done. I know you want it done today. Let's try this. Okay, it's working. Well, I mean, I say it's working, it's kind of spinning in the chuck. Stop it. Okay, just check I'm not drilling into something really, really important. Oh, I can feel around the back it's coming through. Now, I don't want to go too far or drill it too big. Oh, that's a better hole. See that there now? Okay, there's a hole. I mean, you know, I've drilled it. It's happened. I've drilled a hole. I've drilled a hole, as Jeremy Clarkson would say. And is that... Oh, look at that. That is just a really, really high-class bit of wiring. Look at that going through there. If you're not looking at this and thinking that's the best thing I've ever seen, well, there's something wrong with you. There we go. Oh, look at that. There we go. So that's pretty firm in there. That wire comes down there. All I've got to do next is wire that onto the actual atom there, which, you know, I might do like for another actual episode, because I want to try and keep these down to 15 minutes. I don't know why. I'm just going to. So what I might do, just to finish off, if I've got enough time on the video, is put some of my favourite sealant. I think the Americans call this Sikaflex, not the Americans, the Australians. HA6 marine grade sealant. That's right. If it's good enough for boats, it's good enough for a moped. Okay, so this is pretty gungy stuff. Let me just get this glove on here. That's right. Yeah, this is pretty great stuff. I've literally made almost the entire top half of my T25 Volkswagen bus out of this stuff. Alright, so I'm going to try and... Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Look, why don't I just use the little squirty end? I know, but it's all, you know, it's all gunged up, and I'm just going to use my finger. Alright, so I'm going to put some gunge in. Oh dear! Too much has come out. Oh! Oh dear. That is honking. Honking. What have I done? Oh no. So unprofessional. Right. Remember that lovely job that you were looking at a second ago? That lovely, neat, professional job. Okay, well now look at it. This is what happens. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Do you know, all I've succeeded in doing really is putting some gunge nowhere near where the hole is. Put some more in there. You know when you put too much gunge on something? Put more on. Make it look like you meant to do it. Okay, and I'm going to put... I've got to make sure I get that in the right place here, haven't I? Yeah, okay, that's quite low quality, isn't it? Okay, so what I'll do, I'll gunge that bit of wire in place there, over the top of it. So when that hardens, and yeah, when this stuff hardens, it's literally rock hard, it's better than bathroom sealant. When that hardens, that will keep that in place. So yeah, it's quite nasty, and I can only apologise, but it's done now. There it is. It's not supposed to look pretty, is it? It's going to be inside the, you know, the what's his face. All right, so I'll just use an old sock just to clean up that face there. There we go. All right, so you know, it's done. That connector is rock solid. Should I put some of this gunge in there? Oh, I've got the gunge now. I've got it. It's looking at me. Come on, let's do it. Let's put some gunge in there. Oh, I wish I hadn't done that. Oh, it was so neat. Oh, I've used a bare finger. Oh no. All right, well look, there it is. It's got. Oh, I've got it on there now. All right. Well, okay, there we are, it's done. I'll stop yabbering because I'm going to have to edit some of this out to keep it down to 15 minutes, so there we go. Alright, so, thank you for watching. I'll do another episode soon where I attach this wire to this. That's going to go in there. Come on, focus. Somehow, and then I'm going to attach this wire to that. Then I'll put the flywheel back on. And then it's test drive time. Okay, so that's it. Thanks very much, and see you on episode 4 of Total Amateurs Have a Go at Electronic Ignition. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.